What's up, YouTube? It's Phoenix Fire. Got a little more chest going. Ended up not being able to sleep. It's like, what, 5 in the morning? About here. Man, tired and got a ridiculous day at work. Unbelievable. Hope you guys had a better day than I did. Man, I mean, Jesus. I got there, whatever, it's okay. Pretty run-of-the-mill day, nothing that big. And then, I mean, it just, I don't know what the hell, man. Around a few hours into the shift, fucking go outside, we hear sirens. Okay, so I called in dispatch, like, hey, I hear sirens, I can't see them, whatever. And the guy says, oh, it's, they're over next to the highway. It's like, okay, it's not on property, whatever. And then we hear, oh, they're pulling off property. Well, mother, what? So okay, now we gotta figure out why are they on property. Okay. My boss goes out there, and the other guy goes out there, figure out what in the world's going on. And apparently it ends up being a hit and run pedestrian. Luckily, person's head was fine. I mean, don't worry that they ended up going shopping about 30 minutes later after we got their statement, that kind of deal. So that was interesting. And we ended up finding the guy. PD pulled him over, nailed him. They got sucker punched. They literally did the hit and run. They went into the mall and went to go watch a movie. I don't know. What the hell, guys? This is one of my weird, this is what we do, is mall cops. Like, come on, we gotta deal with this BS, like, okay, what the come on, Jesus, can we have a day where we just have nothing happen? Sure, yeah, but God, it was ridiculous. We have hit and run pedestrian, we got these guys just being unruly, just ridiculous. And so, whatever. Normally not that big a deal, but this case was. One, store complains. Two, great. I can hear these guys yelling halfway across the mall. Alright. Now, anyone knows normal society operates. Generally don't go yelling around the mall. You just don't do that. But apparently, this guy didn't think the rule applied to him. Whatever. I was like, okay. What? So we had to deal with that mess. That wasn't fun. They didn't walk into the restroom, so that dispatch asked me, hey, do a walkthrough, make sure you're not jacking around. So, okay. Walk in there. They're not doing anything, so I walk in there, just real cool, just wash my hands. Guy sitting here on west side, like, I don't care, dude. I don't give a crap where you're from. West side, east side, upside, downside. Yeah, get out. So I'd say I don't care what you're repping, bro. I just left, didn't pay attention to him. Whatever. And then my boss decides to come down with officer working with us at the time, and another PD officer just happened to be on property because of the hit and run. So he decides, what the hell, come and see what's going on. So, it's not that big a deal, really. At least not initially. And then, I don't know, what the hell. So, so it's a group of 3 guys. The one of the guys was wearing a shirt, had a profanity on it, which according to the policy that we have is obviously not allowed. It's a family environment, so on and so forth. Pretty much refused to cover it up. I mean he kind of did when he thought security was watching, and then that's kind of how that went. It's really irritating. So he kind of and then this is when I went normal patrol. He thought I was following him, whatever, because he kept putting his hand over and like falling apart of the shirt, whatever. It's like, okay, dude, really? Like, just Ended up leaving, thankfully. I literally walked into the, when I had to do the walkthrough though, my hand was on the OC spray because I don't know what's around the corner. I'm telling you guys. You think, oh, you're just small cup, whatever. Dude, our job is stressful. Come on. You can't sit there and tell me, oh, it's so stressful, you're a small cup. You know what? You have no idea what our job entails. You know why? Because we keep things quiet. We do. Everything's nice, quiet, whatever. And people don't even understand, like, shoplifting had, nobody knew we had a shoplifting. Unless I told somebody. You know, no, you have no idea. People, oh yeah, I totally know. No, you don't. Ooh, that's not information not given out. Doesn't reach news. It's not big enough story to reach news. So yeah, I don't understand what you're talking about. You know, you don't know anything, man. So I mean, people think they know all these things. They really don't. I mean, that's just kind of my life for the last couple of days, man. Banning someone from the mall was crazy. And the hit and run pedestrian, I was really concerned. I almost flipped out. Because, you know, what do we need to get first aid out there? Do we have to call the ambulance? Luckily, all the stuff was already called on the way to enough witnesses, and we got the guy. So it was good. I'm just, you know, that's not a typical day for my job, but it's things that you have to be aware of. So that when the situation occurs, that you can, boom, you're on the ball, you're ready to roll. And this is why we do so many trainings. You know, with my boss, I mean, geez, man, he trains us to death. But it's great because if that particular scenario happens, we already know what to do. Or at least have an idea of what to do. I mean, you can't, you know, I said earlier, you know, you have a shoplifting, but the shoplifting would be different. The guy, it could want to be a man or woman, or it could be an adolescent, you know, little, you know, it's just, and they react differently than adults do, and some adults react very violently, or teenagers, you know, react, oh, I'm a rebel, you know what? No, you're an idiot. Stop it. Please, no, seriously, stop. It's ridiculous, guys, come on. So that's kind of how that goes, and I mean, situations can be ridiculous. I mean, not a lot of stuff usually happens, and I use the term usually loosely. But yeah, I mean, it's usually a pretty safe environment. But I mean, some crazy stuff happens, man. I mean, people hit cars. We've had several accidents out there. I'm almost always getting run to daily. I mean, it's just dangerous. I'm just trying to garner some respect for the quote-unquote mall cops out there. I mean, it's pretty brutal. It can be brutal. I mean, that's why we all hope for slow days, man. Slow days are great, fantastic. I love them to death. You know, this is the days you always want, slow days. Always. So yeah, that was my life. This past work day, it's pretty rough. I've never been so scared for something in my life. Like, oh my god, hit and run pedestrian. That is not helping a lot. And the person who did it, definitely going to jail. It's definitely. I mean, come on. You hit somebody, you don't offer to help, and you just walk away. Like, what? And you go see a movie too. That was the thing. So I mean, they're in huge trouble for that, I'm sure. I really wish that they weren't, but that's just the way that's gonna pan out, unfortunately. So, you know, I mean, hopefully everything runs smoothly for them. I really don't wish anything bad on anybody, especially when it comes to this kind of stuff. Especially when we've done training scenarios and someone's had to toss me on the ground, put cuffs on me. It's pretty painful. The getting tossed on the ground is not that bad. It's the cuffs that hurt, or the way that the specific way they're supposed to hold you down. It's like, oh my god, it's just like, really? Oh, that's painful. Okay. I mean, it can be pretty bad. I mean, it's just kind of the unfortunate reality, though. Stuff happens. You just gotta deal with it. You roll with the punches, and that's just kind of how that works. I really wish it happened differently, but I mean, it's unfortunately the dark reality. But I mean, that's why I bring you this information, guys. Gotta know what's going on out there. Gotta stay informed, but stay informed in a manner that's not, like Wikipedia level. You have an article, okay, but read several articles on a specific story. Try to get all the information. You can't just get one side of the story. I'm giving you my perspective. I'm trying to tell you everything that I heard and saw on my end. But guys, seriously, yeah, it may not look like a big deal, but man, yeah, it is. And it can get pretty nasty sometimes, and it's just unfortunate. And if, not really anything you do about that, so. So I hope that's why I want you guys to stay safe, stay informed. Just kind of things happen, can get a little scary. I started doing this, kind of informed the public and garnered some respect for you guys in my work field. It's a little tougher than you think it is. I mean, there's a reason why we're considered tier 2 security, and we carry OC spray and cuffs. We don't carry those just for show. On occasion, been used. So, hey man, just trying to keep you guys nice and informed. I hope I don't have to throw any of you guys in cuffs. It'd be really bad. By that time, cops probably already being on scene if they have to do that. That would be highly unfortunate. I would hate to do that. Getting cuffed feels awful. But in the meantime, guys, you guys stay safe, keep informed. I highly recommend that you read the news on a daily basis, even though I know a lot of the times but I encourage you to do it. I've never been the best at practicing the preach thing, but come on, you gotta stay informed, guys. That is the main thing. I'm here to help educate and inform, and inform you guys. You need to keep yourself informed, which is whatever, but hey, it's just the truth. I mean, it's totally up to you. If you guys want to do wherever you want, that's fine. No problems with that. But at the same time, it is your responsibility to keep yourself well informed, well educated, so you can make I don't want to say right decision, really, the wisest decision. It may not feel right, I guess. Sorry, but feelings a lot of time, they don't count for anything. They're just there. I mean, I can feel angry, but feeling angry doesn't solve anything. I hit and run, I was pissed, but then it's not going to solve anything. I don't help anyone being angry. It's not benefiting anybody. Me giving first aid, that's benefiting somebody. Alright, hey, it's going to be mindful of that. But anyways, enough of my story for today. I hope you guys stay safe. Keep informed, guys. I will be out Monday, out patrolling, keeping everyone safe in the mall. So, if I see you and you're doing good, then I won't have to talk to you. But man, if I see you and you're jacking around, I'll be all over you. I can promise you that. Anyways, so I'll see you guys later. You guys stay safe. Really pushing the safety, because man, the world out there is pretty nasty sometimes, and that's just unfortunate. I hope you guys are the best, and I wish you guys the best of luck, and pursue your dreams to death. Do it. Alright, this is Phoenix Fire, and